I am here. It is I, the dreaded computer mouse. I am here to take over the internet. First YouTube, and then the world. Fear me, and all my mousy ways. To prove my mousy worth, I'll overthrow the earth. Nobody can stop me. Nobody. You hear? Ow! Got you, little a freaking mouse! Unhand me! Oh, man. Whew. Oh, brother. Folks, I apologize for that. Really, I do. That mouse has been giving me trouble ever since I replaced it with this new fancy wireless one. Aw, you're so cute and my best friend. And look, it even lights up. Let me warn y'all, before buying a new mouse, be sure to throw your old one away or lock it up or shoot it or something. Because, as you just saw, mice can get pretty jealous. I'm NADROIG, and I think I'm critically correct. Now, I have something to show y'all today. Picked this up about a year ago. Now, take a look at this. Yeah? Dragon Ball Z. One of the best action animes out there. If you were a guy, chances are you've seen this show. It's got everything that guys love. Violence and lots of it. It was just the perfect manly anime for all of us boys growing up in the 90s. Now, I want to show you something else. Take a look at this. Yeah. Don't let the title fool you. Despite being called Dragon Ball, does this look anything like Dragon Ball to you? Hmm? Can you guess who any of these characters are? Is that Goku? Or wait, maybe it's him? Well, it's certainly not Chow Yun Fat. Chow Yun Fat? What? Well, I have a perfectly logical explanation for that. It's not an unknown species that deserves to be cast into the lake of fire during the end times, no. But it's almost there. This movie is known as well, it's not exactly the pinnacle of cinema. Um, it's a little treat called Dragon Ball Evolution. This movie was Americans' attempt to make a live action version of the popular anime series from Japan. Now, there are certain things you just shouldn't do or shouldn't even try to do in live action, Dragon Ball being one of them. First of all, it's nearly impossible to capture the awesomeness that was in that anime with real people. I mean, you see all kinds of um, attempts at it through a bunch of different people on YouTube post videos of themselves doing homemade videos of like special attacks like Kamehamehas or going Super Saiyan, you know. But I don't know, Dragon Ball is just something that's impossible really to do fully in live action. mostly because it's very far out there in fantasy. I mean, there are just certain things that weren't meant to be in live action, and I think Dragon Ball is one of these series. Yeah, it's just crazy the amount of money it would take to duplicate exactly what's in the anime with live action would be phenomenal, and the stunts are darn near impossible to duplicate. All the quick fighting and the beams and the teleporting it's just too fast paced for live actors to keep up with, I think. Even though we have come pretty far in technology, Dragon Ball Evolution was an attempt. I'll just say an attempt. It let's be honest, it was by no means successful in recreating our favorite anime in live action, but I will give it credit. It was a decent attempt. I mean, honestly, I think this is the best we're gonna get for a live action Dragon Ball anything. Um, there are just certain things that should be left a cartoon, you know? But, okay, so this movie came out around my 18th birthday, back in 2008. Um, and yeah, when I saw the previews, I wasn't really expecting it to be a blockbuster or anything. Figured, well, hey, it might be a decent action movie, so I'll give it a chance. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Well, I went and sat through it, and I gotta say, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but still, it's not Dragon Ball. It's. They changed the story like crazy. Seriously, it's. I don't know what was going through the director's head at the time, and I believe the director is, let's see, looking on the cover here, see if I can find the director. See, you know, a movie's bad if you can't even remember the director. Um, let's see. Oh, James Wong. Well, now wait a minute. James Wong directed the Matrix movies, right? Or was it? Or no, he was the stunt guy or something. I believe he's been involved in action movies before. So surely the action couldn't have been that bad, right? Well, it's kind of like it was quick, but oof, you know, maybe I should just start from the beginning of the movie. And as I tell you the plot of the movie, I'll point out things that were changed and shouldn't have been changed, or things that I approve, or just stuff like that. I'll point out the little details as I tell you about the movie. It's not enough for me to tell you in this one video, so stay tuned for part two.